So hello everybody.
Hello.
Welcome,
Hello.
welcome to this call, Being the Authority. And what is being the authority?
Wow.
We are here, Bianca is an access conscious.
And what is it? Yes.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes. And yes, it's like, so we are doing this together, like with Elena, and I'm so happy we get to co-create this together and facilitate that together. My name is Bianca Kirnoaga. I'm a certified facilitator of access consciousness, and mostly I think my house is in Italy, but I'm traveling a lot, so I kind of lose time and space. What else? What else? I'm enjoying like playing and creating with access tools because they really changed my life, and so sharing them with people and playing with them, like it's such like if it wasn't my job, I still would do it. So how does it get any better? And Elena, it's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn. My name is
So-
Elena Fernandez Romero de Avila.
Yeah.
I got the longest name. I am also certified facilitator. And I am talking to the entities facilitator also. And yeah, and we are creating this call because it's like a big issue for both of us. And when I was like perceiving the energy of being the authority, it was like this contraction for me. This I'm not allowing myself to be this energy. So it's very interesting to explore what's going on with this energy. And yeah, Bianca is like it was an issue for both of us. So let's explore what is being the authority.
Yeah. The thing is that normally you would like normally what people do, like coaches or masters, they think already know everything about the topic and then they start to talk about it. Whereas facilitators, what it's so fun for me and what triggers us, it's like, oh, I'd like to have more clarity about that topic. I want to go deeper and find out what's possible for me there. Because remember, whatever you think you're not good at, it's one of your greatest capacities. So it's like doing this together and getting to talk about it and with questions and to really find out what else is possible with this topic and what is an authority for us. So for us in our lives and with others. So I'm really looking forward to find out what this topic will bring up for all of us. So thank you, Elena, for contacting me to co-create together. Like it's so much fun. So let's see what else is possible for tonight.
Well, yes, and when
So
I perceive...
in this call, we'll be using...
Go on.
Yes, I just wanted to mention that in this call, we'll be using the supposedly the clearing statement of access consciousness, and which is a non-logical sentence, but we'll put the link with more explanations in somewhere when we publish the video. That's it.
For example, for me, when I perceive the energy of being the authority, it's like something is holding me back. And my models of being an authority are like very pushing energy and very like violent energy or very abusive energies that I've been resisting and reacting all my life. So when I perceive like the energy of being the authority, it's like, no way, I'm not going to go there. So everything that brings for everybody, like you are not allowing yourself to be the authority that you really are capable of or are looking for to be because of your past, everything that is not allowing you to be that. Please, will you destroy and uncreate all of this, please? Yes? Right and wrong, good and bad, quote unquote, all nine short boys and beyonds. And what are you capable of being and of having the voice of if you allow yourself to be all these energies?
And it's so interesting that we all have different experiences with authorities, with police, with, like, even if not personal, but somewhere like around us, or someone in our families have had situations with having someone being an authority to them. So even if we don't have like the straight, like directly contact with someone being an authority, or we didn't have an authoritarian father, or or family, this doesn't mean that it's not present in our universe. So it's nice to acknowledge that 98% of all our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, trauma and dramas, all the luggage we're carrying with us so nicely, it's not even ours. So even in this case, like, how much are we perceiving others' traumas, dramas, and sufferings and pains because of authorities, that harsh energy of like being like pissed, and how much is this present in our universe and controls us because we resist it. So everything that is everywhere, we are still buying other people's experiences, realities, and lives. Will we please destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Yes. Right or wrong, good and bad, for the block, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. So if we wouldn't have points of views, reference points, or objectives of what this of being an authority is, what else would be possible for us? And really, let's find out, like, let's discover, and we'll discover more over these calls, what is possible by being an authority, like authority of consciousness, and to use this power, this potency to create greater for all of us, for us and for the others involved. So for me, it's like really dive in, looking closer to an energy that I was resisting a lot, because I don't want to bother others, I don't want to to hurt others, like, but this was creating so much crankiness in my universe, like, and actually created more of that energy in my life without even willing it. So how much freedom can this topic offer us, and really being willing to be all the energies there exist. So let's find out more about this.
So all the places or all the spaces of your business, of your body, where you don't want to hear anything about being the authority, where you are disconnecting about it for not being the authority and not being present with all these energies, that is setting your consciousness and bringing more anti-consciousness and bringing more shit to your life and to your body and to your business for not being this energy. So all the places where you are not being present with all these energies, will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please? Yes. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pot, all nine short boys and beyonds. And what is holding you back for being this energy?
And wherever you're align and agree, resist or react to being an authority and perceiving authority around you, would you please destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes, please.
Right or wrong, good and bad, for the buckle, nine shorts, place and beyond. And it's really just points of view that stop us from being whatever it's required in that specific moment. And if we don't allow ourselves to be the energy that is required to create more, let's say in a case being of an authority, for example, this will stop the situation from creating more. It will stop and will like make everything more solid. So what if you wouldn't have a resistance to be whatever energy is required in every moment of your life? So whatever like you have judged about being an authority, or whatever you have a point of view about authority, receiving authority, will you please destroy and create it all?
Yes, please.
Right or wrong, good and bad, fun, fall, nice shorts, boys and beyond.
And everything you have decided that is wrong about being an authority, and everything you have decided that is right about being an authority, that is not allowing you to be an authority or to be whatever is required to be. Everything that doesn't allow you to be, will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, put and put all lines of boys and beyonds. And all the places that you are reacting.
And what if you could?
All the places you are reacting to be like your father, because your father was the authority. And all the places where you don't want to be like your father, that you are biomimetic. There is so much energy here. So all the places you don't want to be like your father, and you are being like your father for not being the authority that was your father, will you uncreate and undestroy all of this, please? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, put
yes.
So boys and visions.
And wherever you don't want to be like your father, but in order to know how your father is and try to understand it, you become your father, but then refuse your father. Will you please destroy and create it all?
Yes, please.
Right or wrong, good and bad, buckle, nice, boys and men. In order to understand why some people choose to be something, or to like find a reason for why he behaved like this, it's like we have to become that in order to then understand why they did something. So oh, my father was like this, and like he was mean, like I don't know why he did that. And you become that energy in order to comprehend and to get why he was behaving this. And so you resist him, but you become him, and then you resist yourself and resist him. Like crazy, man. It's like fucking crazy. However, whatever that is, wherever you have done that and be that, oh, we please destroy and uncreate it all.
Yes, please.
Right or wrong, good and bad, fun and popcorn, nice shirts, beyond. And it doesn't have to be even our father. Like how many authoritarian elements and people and violent people there are like who behave like authority, and we're like, I will not have that in my universe. No, and you cut that from your universe. That actually just limits you. So what if you could be something different with being an authority? And what is authority for you?
Wow.
And everything that doesn't allow you to perceive nor receive that, will you please destroy and create it all?
Yes, please.
Right, wrong, good and bad, fun, buckle, nice shorts, place and beyond.
And other places where you are going to be fuck off if you are an authority, and if you receive the authority, you are going to be fuck off, and if you don't, you are going to be fuck off. So this energy is going to fuck you up. So everything that brings to you all of this, that doesn't allow you to be whatever energy is required, everything that doesn't allow you to receive these energies, or just to be aware of these energies, will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, both and both, all nice, all boys and villains.
And the thing that when we cut our awareness, like we say, like, I don't want this in my universe, like, really, I don't want to see that, I don't want to face that, I don't want it. It's like we are cutting our awareness in that area. So whenever there is like a violent person or an authoritarian person or something, an energy that we actually don't like, we cannot be aware of it because we already like created a barrier, a wall, and we don't allow ourselves to see it. So whenever it comes closer, it fucks us up because we we weren't aware of it. So the best way to be aware of everything and not be the effect of nothing is really being willing to be whatever energy there is as consciousness, which includes everything and judges nothing. And this is a muscle to create. Yes, and whatever doesn't allow that, for us to be that, will we please destroy and create it all. The wrong with the platform and Paul all my first space and beyond.
So what is right about being an authority for you?
What is light?
Right.
Light?
Right.
Right. What is right? It's, I think, like, to me, it's like beyond right or wrong, really. As with everything, like being, the more we take judgment and points of view about anything, the more we can see what is beyond our filters, beyond our judgments, beyond our points of view, and we clearly see it as an energy, as everything is. Like, it's just energy. It's just our points of view and judgment that creates it as solid and it cannot change. So let's see, maybe there is in a situation, it's like is required the killer energy because it's like maybe you're in some danger, or you know, or maybe to when you heal something and you're having a client and it requires a session with you and wants to change something, it's required that killer energy. So if you don't allow yourself to be that killer energy to take you off from that situation or to like change stuff in others people universe, it cannot bring change. You cannot access that space that needs to be accessed in order to change. So with being an authority, like it can be a real catalyst of for change. Because if like you're required to be that in your universe, like if you're not an authority in your life, who else will be an authority in your life? What place, like it's like giving the command place to someone else in your life. So wherever we have done that and it didn't work, but it's like, oh, you can do it, it's okay, but then we were frustrated about it, will we please destroy it and create it all?
Yes, please.
Right or wrong, good and bad, all nice, short, space, and beyond. And whatever stops you from being everything that is required to create your life at your fullest, really, will you please give it up and let it go with so much ease, please? Right or wrong, all night, short, space, and beyond.
And other places where you don't want to be an authority because you are going to be more, and other places where you are holding on to be more, and if you are an authority, you are going to have to step up and be more. So everything that doesn't allow you to be more and to ask for more and to be capable of more and to be greater, everything that doesn't allow you to be all of this, will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, put and pot, all nine, soul, voice, and beyond. And all the places where you are limiting yourself for not being the authority that you are required to be. And all the places where people are asking you to be the authority that you are required to be. And all the people that are looking for you, if you are the authority that you really are. Everything that doesn't allow you to be, to perceive, to receive, all of this, will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, put and put, all nine, source, voice, and beyonds. And what are you capable of that you didn't acknowledge that you were capable of if you are the energy of being the authority that you really are? And everything that doesn't allow this to be, will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, put and put, all nine, source, voice, and beyonds.
And wherever it would be like too uncomfortable to take the place of being an authority in your life, and be easier for you to conserve your comfort zone and to leave your emergency doors, back doors open, and that which don't allow you to commit really to your life, will you please destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes, please.
Right or wrong, good and bad, bottom, buckle, nice shorts, boys and beyond. What if just by choosing being an authority, you could change every area of your life? It's just a choice, but it's really an uncomfortable one because we are not used to like being that in our life. But once you choose it, once you commit to your life and living, once you are the dominant being and entity and authority in your life, actually everything falls into place and you allow yourself to create bigger, to be greater, and everything to be easier in your life. Because the universe sees you like, oh, she's committed, oh, she's willing to be that. Okay, I will deliver more. So really, wherever you have stopped yourself in your tracks because you were not willing to be whatever it was required for you to create greater and bigger, would you please destroy and create it all?
Yes, please.
Right and wrong, with the bad, bottom, buckle, nice shorts, boys and beyond. And it's a really huge topic. Really. There is so much like coming up. Like we like perceiving the energy. We try to put all words on everything that comes up, but it's well kind of nice, kind of huge. How does it get there?
And all the places where you are going to carry a lot of responsibility or a lot of people if you are going to be the authority, and everything that is not allowing you to be this because you don't want to carry on people and you don't want to have this heaviness on your back. Everything that brings to you, everything that you have misidentified and misapplied about being an authority, about taking charge of everybody else's issues if you are an authority, and everything you are avoiding to be all of this. Will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, put and put, all nine soul boys and beyonds. And what about it being an authority is the easiest, lighter thing that you can be. And everything that doesn't allow you to have ease with being an authority. Will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, put and put, all nine soul boys and beyonds.
Really, like being an authority is just one energy, one element of being you. Like being you is like you're a new being, so it's part of you. So whenever you don't allow yourself to be something that you are, it requires you so much energy to refuse it and like cut it from your universe. So what if you could use that energy that you invested into cutting yourself? What if you could use it to create more and have your own back, and use it for greater? So what if it could be easy? What it could be fun? Remember, guys, life has to be fun. Like, is fun is like just one thing has to be hard in the universe. I always like to joke. So guys, please answer to this question. What has to be hard in the life? Just one thing, remember, just one thing.
And how much?
Okay, just penises have to be hard. Yes, just them.
And how much energy?
What if your life can? Yeah.
How much energy are you using to fight against being the authority?
Yes. Oh gosh.
A little bit.
Just a little.
Megatons. Oh, huge. So everything that, all the energies that you are using to fight against being the authority that you really are, all the energy you are using to fight against you, to fight against being you, will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad,
Yes.
good and both, all nine soul boys and beyond.
And wherever you are avoiding, hiding from, and diminishing yourself towards authorities, will you please destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes, please.
The right and wrong, good and bad, all nine shorts. Neta was saying, do you have the chat? Like, yeah.
So all the places where you are fighting against showing up, against stepping up. So all the places where you are hiding from yourself. Will you create and destroy all of this, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, put and pot, all nine, soul, boys and beyonds. And what do you like about not being seen? Not being heard? Not being? It is safe? Okay, everything safe. That you can speak, Renata. Everything that is, will you create and destroy all of this, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, put and pot, all nine, source, boys and beyonds.
And really, it's fighting for and against something actually enforces that in the universe, in your universe. So the more you fight for and against, like showing yourself or like not showing yourself because it's safe, it's not safe, that actually creates the dynamic even stronger in your universe. So what if you could ask just, okay, what if there was no fight? What else would be possible for me? If I wouldn't, if I know not what showing up as myself can be, what else would be possible for me beyond this reality? So really, what if there wasn't no fight and you could have everything accessible to you? And look at what gift you could be by showing up as yourself. With all the energy you are, all your capacities, what gift could you be? And not showing yourself, it's really selfish, like really. Bad girl.
What did you don't have to fight anymore? So all the energy that you are using to fight and to be right, will you create and destroy all of this, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, put and pot, all nine, soul, boys and beyonds. And all the places where you are looking for validation, will you create and destroy all of this, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, put and pot, all nine, soul, boys and beyonds. And all the energy that you are looking for being right, will you create and destroy all of this, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, put and pot, all nine, soul, boys and beyonds.
I'm here. Kinda. Do you girls have questions?
How are you, Renata?
Well, I have a confusion, or I don't know. I'm thinking it is. I don't want to show myself. I'm just, or I'm not willing to receive the judgment, or what it is.
I will ask you a question. Yeah. What would be the worst thing?
It's something that easy, just like I'm doing it right now. Why I cannot do it when all the time when it's required?
Question. Like, we have created so much unconsciousness over lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes that, like, pretending that we have to change everything, like in, I don't know, in 2 years of access or 3 years, I don't know your case, but pretending to like, okay, I have like 3 years, come on, it's too much. I didn't change everything about my life. So going to judgment doesn't, or roundness, help us so much. So what if you could acknowledge, like already what you have changed and what you have discovered about yourself, and or exponentializing your universe. Be grateful for that. And from that space, like with total curiosity, like ask what else is possible for me. And if you don't have clarity about something, you could ask what energy, space, and consciousness can me and my body be to have total clarity and need for this. And if you like, and everything that doesn't allow you that, will you please destroy and negate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, bottom, focal, nice, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And I would ask you a question about this, like what would be the worst thing that could happen if you were showing yourself? The worst, not the best, the worst.
Nothing.
So interesting choice.
What's gonna happen? Just being myself. So sometimes
No, the worst.
it's easy for me to show up, and why it's not that all the time. And sometimes
it's a commitment, and it's really
frozen and I don't know.
it's a commitment, and really a choice after choice after choice. And you don't have even to maintain that state. You're always continuously changing. So by you having the priority to be that all the time, you will have like, okay, universe, show me like what energy, space, and conscious can I be to have this present in my universe. And it's a muscle, and be patient with yourself and commit to your life and living, and don't judge yourself ever. And we perceive so much from the outside. There's so many unconscious and stupid people, really. So the fact that you perceive them or perceive it doesn't mean it's you. So first stuff is just being in allowance of it, interesting point of view about it, and allowance of you, and really, from this space, I wonder what can I change here? Should I have more ease? And it's a space of total like wonder, allowance, and okay, I wonder what can I change here? I wonder how much better can it be? How does it get to be better? And if there was no right or wrong and everything was a choice, what else would you choose?
Thank you. That was great.
Thank you.
Do you have more questions?
Oh my gosh, no questions. Then we are damn good, girl. It's so interesting because I was one of those people who didn't ask questions. I still struggle to find questions, to put words to questions, but like I do my best, and I do them sometimes.
When I perceive like the energy of being an authority is like not being wrong. So you don't want to be judged, and the authorities are the ones that are the more judgeable. So all the places where you don't want to be judged, where you don't want to be wrong, and when you don't want to be seen, and the authority is the one that everybody sees around because it's the more dominant energy. So all the places where you are never going to be this, and all the places where you, all the promises, oaths, vows, loyalties that you have done for not being this, for never being this, will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and bottle, knights, sword, boys and villains. And it's getting more energy. It's not getting lighter when I'm doing the clearing. So.
Hi.
Bye, brain.
Can I make a question?
So.
Yes.
So how much fun? There is a question.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. And yes, one time I have an awareness of a past life that I was a authority. I was like, I think not princess, but something like very important. And I was killed in this lifetime. And my question is, there is something here, maybe that some point of view that I'm using now to not be that authority?
To answer, Elena?
It is that, or it is something else?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Is that you are talking about, or is something else that is sticking you?
Maybe something else.
Okay, and it is something else, what it is? That?
Nothing.
Oh, whatever doesn't allow you to have total clarity with ease with all of this. Will you please destroy and create it all?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Right or wrong, good and bad, pot and buckle, nice shirts, but and beyond. What if it wouldn't have to be serious, or traumatic, or dramatic,
or significant,
or significant? Yeah, exactly. What if your past lives wouldn't have to define yourself or define what you're choosing and being in this lifetime? And everywhere you're projecting the past on the present and future, will you please destroy and create it all?
yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and bulk, all nine short boys and beyond.
And all the lifetimes that you have been killed for being you, whatever was being you. So everything that is not allowing you to be, will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, and put all nine so boys and beyond. And everything.
And wherever you, sorry.
Oh.
And wherever you're still stuck in that lifetime, will you please say hello to buddy, we're in this lifetime, we're not there anymore. And all the PTSD stimulants that are still locking you and being stuck in that lifetime, will you please destroy and create it all?
Yes.
Yes.
Right or wrong, good and bad, pot and pockle, nice shorts, boys and beyond. And really, we all have been and done everything. So it really doesn't matter what was before now. It doesn't. And the more we define ourselves by what we've done, like basically everything, the more our present is like fucking messed up. And what if today, this moment would be the first moment of your life from now on? And yourself about what you've done and been until now. And everything doesn't allow you that. You have total freedom, total choice, and total infinite possibilities. Will you please try and create it all?
Yes.
Yes.
Right and wrong, and bottom pop, all nine shorts, boys and beyond.
So everything that is not allowing you to say bye-bye to your past, and all the places where you like being your past, and when you like sticking to your past because you can have the trauma and drama and all everything that you like so much being in the past and not moving forward, and everything that is not allowing you to say bye-bye to the past. Will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please?
Yes.
Bye-bye. Right and wrong, good and bad, put and put, all nine, sword, boys and villains. And everything that is not allowing you to say hello to your new you, to the future, and everything that is not allowing you to receive the future because you don't know what is going to be, and all the places where you are looking for to know everything and you don't know what is going to be the future, so you are not allowing you to receive all of this, everything that is not allowing you to receive your present for creating your future. Will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please?
Yes.
Yes. Right and wrong, good and bad, put and put, all nine, sword, boys and villains.
And everywhere you project and expect that future, like changes and future will be worse than your present and past, will you please destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right or wrong, good and bad, for the fuck, all nine shorts, boys and beyond.
And all the memories you have of not having a good future that is not allowing you to create a different future, everything you got about the future that is not real, will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, put and put, all nine, sword, boys and villains. And what are you capable of creating about the future that nobody else is capable of? Can you perceive this huge energy that you are capable of?
Yes.
So everything that is not allowing you to be all of this and more, everything that doesn't allow you to be this, will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, put and put, all nine, sword, boys and villains.
It's very pleasure.
Of course, these clearings are just for Mirna.
Wow.
Just for Mirna, nobody else.
No, nobody can create this.
No, it hasn't fried all our brains. No, just Mirna's, yes.
Wow. It's very pleasure now, energy. And yeah. Thank you.
Wow.
So can you perceive the energy when we start the call about being an authority? And can you perceive now what is the energy of being an authority?
On the right door.
Yes.
If I am perceiving now, it is a question or it's a clearing, sorry. It is a question or a clearing?
It's a question.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Now that the energy of being authority, is that? Yes, yes. Yes.
But don't choose it.
Okay. No.
You are not allowed to choose this.
Kidding, kids, kidding.
Wow.
And what else?
All the places where you are cutting yourself for being what everybody else has decided you had to be, everything that you are looking for to be what everybody else is telling you to be, and all the places where you are not committing to be you and to be the authority on you about being you. So all the places where you are allowing everybody else to be the authority about you, will you create and understand all of this, please?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, put and put, all nine, so boys and beyonds.
And everywhere you're putting yourself like at the last wheel and allow everyone to take responsibility and take choices for you. And then you're frustrated about it and you're stuck with that. Will you please destroy middle?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, on the purple, nine shorts, boys and beyond. What if by you choosing to be an authority, you create more for everyone? Because you're like the most aware person, like in your surroundings at least. So by you taking charge and with your life first and with others, like to see from like, wow, what will create, by you choosing to be the dominant energy and the authority there, you can create more possibilities for everyone. So what if it could be a choice available to you? And don't put all those barriers to this energy. What if it could be nurturing and kind and benevolent? And wherever you're, don't allow yourselves to perceive that. Will you please destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, bottle block, all nine shorts, boys and beyond.
And what it being an authority can be kind, can be the kindness that you really are, and can be the nurturing energy you really are, and can be holding your back, and everything that doesn't allow you to be, and include all these energies with being an authority. Will you uncreate and destroy all this, please?
Yes.
Yes. Right and wrong, good and bad, put and put, all nine souls, boys and beyonds. And if you ask the authority that you are to hold your back, to nurture you, to be kind to you, to honor you, what can you create with all these energies?
A lot.
And how much more can you provide you and others by choosing to be the authority you truly be? And where are you avoiding to be that and not willing to acknowledge that you can be that and you are that, will you please destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes, please.
Right and wrong, good and bad, bottom, buckle, nice shorts, place and beyond. You're the fucking potent people here. Like, really?
And all the places.
Gosh, not acknowledge that.
Yes, but all the places where you don't want to be this, even if Bianca and me are like pulling all these energies, and all the places where you are not going to be this, will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, put and put, all nine souls, boys and beyonds. And all the lifetimes that you have been killed for being authorities, and all the places where you have said you were not going to be this anymore, and all the oaths, vows, loyalties for not being an authority, will you revoke, rescind, recant, destroy, and uncreate all of this, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, put and put, all nine souls, boys and beyonds.
And wherever you are basing your choices and basing your the possibilities available to you on others people's realities, cutting your awareness, will you please destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, bottom, buckle, nine shorts, boys and beyond.
And how much clarity can you have and be if you are the authority that you really are? So all the places where you are not allowing you to have clarity because you are not being the authority you really are, will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please?
Yes.
Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pot, all nine, all boys and beyonds.
And if you know not what authority is, what else would be possible for you would be what we could create, what we could do beyond this reality. So by saying if you know not, actually looking at all the reference points and objectives you have about being an or not an authority, and taking this off, you can be present of what is for you and what is being an authority. And you can be aware of it, then choose what will create more for you and for others, beyond beyond which is like the reality of pain, sufferance, and glory, which is not so fun. But you know, it's a choice.
And all the people that are going, you are going to have to say bye-bye if you are the authority you really are. On all the abusive people that are around you, that if you are the authority you really are going to say bye-bye. And all the places where you like having these people around. And all the places where you are not allowing you to lose all these people or all these energies. Will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please? Yes. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pot, all nine, soul, boys and beyond. So what are you not allowing you to lose, that if you lose, you could gain everything about you? Everything that doesn't allow you to lose all of this, will you uncreate and destroy all of this, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pot, all nine, soul, boys and beyond.
Not the first call, my dear. Mash.
More, please, more.
Yes, more of it, please. With ease. With ease.
So we are going to do three more calls about being the authority. And we are going to talk about being the authority in your business, in your relationships, in your body, in your family, in whatever energies.
Yeah, whatever shows up and like it's popping up in people's universes and actually ours too. And it will be like a really discovery and exploring this energy with how can it contribute, how can it create more, and we'll find it out together. So it's our invitation for maybe something to change and starting. What if 2019 could really be the year of commitment to your life and living, commitment to have more ease, joy, and glory in your life? And what if by being the authority you can be, you can have that as your reality? I wonder. So looking forward to these calls, like really, wow.
And you can perceive the energy, what is going to create for you if you choose to be all of this. And if you choose to explore with Bianca and with me, what can you be with these energies? What can you create beyond what is possible?
Yes. Me.
So thank you for creating this call with us.
Thank you all, really. And it's like at every class, it will be possible without questions, with your questions. So the next calls are starting on the 7th of January, right? Yes,
Right. Mm-hmm.
I remember. And then the other two, maybe we'll see, but you'll find out. Like we will write it. For sure.
Yes, probably the 21st of January. Yeah.
So you will find out everything in the event. I hope you have it, like the event on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
We will have there all the details and information, and this call also, the recording of this.
Yes, and you can write Bianca or you can write me, and we give you all the details for joining us in this series.
In this adventure, yes. Looking forward to it. What else is possible? Woo!
Yeah.
¿Qué más es posible?
¿Qué más es posible? ¿Cómo puede mejorar esto? How do you say it in Italian, Bianca?
Sì. Come può essere meglio? Cos'altro è possibile?
So thank you, everybody, and we are looking.
Thank you again, girl.
Yeah, to see you in January. And happy Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year. See you in 2019.
See you. Mwah. Bye bye.